And we're back! This is LEGOBrickFan Productions here with Created Productions here for BrickTalk numero 54. So
Wow,
yeah,
54. That's a lot.
yeah, it is a lot. I'm trying to get my iPod to join so I can show you some figures that I want to talk about.
Figures! Oh, we
Yeah.
we should talk about Simpsons Series 2.
Oh, that's not what I was going to talk about. See, I know I don't have a specific topic, but I do have some stuff to get over with first off. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, make sure you put them in the comment section below. Let me just fix my microphone. Okay. My Instagram is LEGOBrickFan Productions. No spaces or anything if you guys want to check that out. I don't do sub for sub, nor do I do follow for follow on Instagram. I'd appreciate it if you guys could tell me why you unsubscribed. I mean, you're an awesome YouTuber if you do that, because really I don't know that many people who do. But then again, people I don't usually see ask for it, so you know. The time for when the BrickTalk will be used to be on the channel art, but I'm just going to say this for the next few. It's not going to be on the channel art. The channel art is this, and I don't need some weird time. Not time, but I don't know, kind of. I like this. I like this. I think it's more pretty than the other one, which is the point. So yeah, check. Usually within 24 hours I'll post it. If not, yeah, within, well, actually probably more like 12 hours, 12-ish. Oh no, not 12 hours. Just you see, because sometimes I'll wake up at like I don't know. I'll usually update it at like 6 a.m. or whatever on the day of BrickTalk, and if it's at 3, then obviously it's not 3 hours. That's 9 hours. So yeah, my iPod's freezing up for whatever reason. So I don't know if it's gonna actually join. But yeah, guys, I don't think there's any shout out. But yeah, and if you did get it right from last week, which I don't think I would have remembered commenting, but just in case, if you did, just let me know. But I don't think anyone did. So yeah, for the discussion, we got updated official Lego movies release dates. So the first one to come out should be the Lego Batman spin-off movie, which will come out February 10th, 2017. Later that year, we'll be getting the Lego Ninjago spin-off. And by the way, this is a spin-off from the Lego movie, so we'll learn that Batman and Voiceless Green Ninja. So Ninjago.
To do with actual movies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they're making what you said, Batman one.
Yeah, there's a Lego Ninjago spin-off coming September 22nd, 2017.
Hopefully it won't be as horribly animated as the TV show.
No, it's not. I'm assuming it's the same as the Lego movies. And Lego Movie 2, May 18th, 2018. So yeah,
I thought it was 2017, or did it get delayed?
No, they changed it. These are the changed ones. Because I think the Ninjago one was supposed to be 2016, I think. And then there's some like Billion Brick Race. I don't know. That wasn't included on this on these updated things. So yeah. You're gonna have to wait a bit. Speaking of movies that I didn't know we were getting, because sometimes I don't pay attention to movie news, but I mean I do often. Coincidentally enough, this is really confused. I'm trying to make sure I get it right. Coincidentally enough, I was watching the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, or Caribbean.
Caribbean, I think.
I think it is. I think it's most commonly pronounced Caribbean, and with the movies. I don't know. My iPod's not working. Okay, so anyway, my point is I had watched those over the previous week, and I also watched the first two Indiana Jones because I had recently seen the third one, and that covers all the ones I care about seeing. So, but for the first four, I actually liked the first three. I know that the 2 and 3 got not very good ratings. Like on the one site, like the first one was decent. It was like pretty good. Oh,
is that my
iPod?
We're experiencing some technical difficulties. Hang in there. Okay.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well that was horrific. So I apologize. Yeah, there have been some technical difficulties. I don't know. I'm gonna restart my iPod and see if that helps. So yeah. It's gonna take a while. It's okay. So yeah, guys. So I actually liked the first three a lot. I liked the first one the most, but I liked all three. So
this is Pirates we're talking about, right?
Pirates of the Caribbean, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Caribbean.
The fourth one kind of sucked.
Exactly. So that's what I was thinking. I didn't like the fourth one as much. I mean, it was a different director, so I can understand why. I don't know. It just didn't. I just didn't like it. And so, after I'd watched all of them, I was like, there is a cool run of movies, and then I found out that they're making a fifth Pirates of the Caribbean movie.
Are they?
Caribbean movie. And
Oh,
now, what does this have to do with Lego? Well, if you guys remember, in
they
2011, they had a wave of sets, which obviously was very short-lived. So you did get some very nice sets, though. And I have the majority of those.
Yeah, I have some of them, but all the sets I have are broken up. I have some of the minifigures, but
Within my family, we had all the sets except for the mill set, I think. But yeah. So I was gonna use my iPod and look at some of these Pirates of the Caribbean minifigures here, but yeah. So because I watched them and then of course I was like, because if you guys did not know, I really liked the line. It was before Lego Batman, so at the time it was my favorite. I might have said this before on BrickTalks.
Universe, you mean?
Yeah, but before they rebooted Batman.
Yeah.
And DC. Well, I mean, because in 2012 we got like one Superman set, so yeah. It was mostly Batman stuff, which I was perfectly fine with because I didn't have any Batman sets. And so I also really liked Harry Potter, and I still love the theme. I don't know. The funny thing is, I only got like I always think of these themes like, oh my gosh, I have so many sets. I guess it's really the figures that I have a lot of because I only actually got 4 Harry Potter sets. Now they weren't small by any means. Well, one of them was. And I have reviews of 2 of the ones I have. I was gonna do a review of Hogwarts Castle, but
That's quite big, isn't it?
It is. And I ended up taking it apart, but I needed the pieces, and it was a decent set. It was a very good set. I mean, I had been collecting dust, so I got bored of it. So,
I know this is a bit off topic, but what's your opinion on the Jurassic World sets?
I did a video on that, so I
think they're a bit. I didn't really like them because almost the sets are some sort of vehicle with a dinosaur with that weird pod thing.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen a review of one of them now that they're out.
And it just seems like what Lego are doing with Lego City, just making constant police.
Oh, reruns. I don't know, but yeah, that's a different story. But I like the police line, so whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, that'd be a really cool set to have, and then I never get it because, to be honest, I prefer to have.
Yeah, some of the parts in the
stuff.
city sets are quite useful for actual cities, like the museum, breakout, and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't like that set too much because, well, it's kind of funny because then I have it in one of my stop motion sets, sort of. But yeah, I hate the sets like that because you can't really use them for stop motion without renovating
I know,
them.
but I don't like
tiny.
when Lego make buildings, but then like they're filled with play features, like the Daily Bugle Showdown.
Oh, that one sucked.
Like at first I kind of liked it, but then I'm like, man, it's too crammed with play features. And then it's.
I prefer them make a modular than cram it with. I mean, I know it's the superheroes. Like, I'm not saying the figures are bad at all, except, everyone seems to complain about Spider-Man. But I honestly don't care too much, even though I do.
Plain. I haven't got much of that Spider-Man though. I've only got like 2 or something.
I've got one. I've got one Spider-Man set. But yeah, but yeah, those are the 2 words I say most. Okay, I just said the first part of that. So for the Pirates of the Caribbean thing, though, that was basically with the Harry Potter, the newest Harry Potter line. When that came out, that was my favorite thing. When Pirates of the Caribbean came out, I became obsessed with it. I don't know why. Like, I think it's the whole adventure theme, because it. Not that it reminds me of Indiana. Not that the only reason I like it is because it reminds me of Indiana Jones, because that's not true. I don't want you guys to think that. I love it mostly because it's an action theme. So. Or adventure, whatever, movies, not theme, movies. So, yeah, and I really like the sets for whatever reason. But, that's probably why. And if they remake Indiana Jones sets, now I'm saying that those aren't the only, like, waves of sets.
Yeah, I think they should remake some of the Indiana Jones sets. I would like to see an updated Indiana Jones figure.
They're most likely going to... Not most likely, but I feel like they're going to reboot Indiana Jones because Disney.
Oh yeah, apparently they're making a new one with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
That's just a rumor. I think.
That's a rumor. I don't
Hello.
know. Yeah, but
Arrow.
yeah, but he's in like everything. But see, that's the problem because I can't imagine anyone else being Indiana Jones except for Harrison Ford. But I'll have to see.
Hmm.
Hopefully, it'll be good. So then we can get some good
Because
sets.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull sucks.
It did, yeah. And wait, what one? No, I'm kidding. Because I always like forget. I just don't talk about it. But I mean, it honestly wasn't that much worse. And funnily enough, if that should be a word. So yeah, I was looking on the rating site, whatever, and I looked at all the ratings for it. Like Indiana Jones 1 got 95, and it's so funny because I'm looking at all these movies which I love, and the Lego movies still got better ratings, which is honestly, it's pretty interesting. I was like, do you really think the Lego movie's better than Indiana Jones? Not that it's bad at all. It's it's a classic. So, I guess yeah, because and it's not that significantly higher. It's like 96. So, I the only other movie I've seen that I care about that's got a 96 was well, and I don't really care about them that much was the fifth Star Wars. Second one made technically, but that was really good. And then I couldn't find the sixth Star Wars on there. I'm like, what kind of rating site has 5, 6, and then it has all the prequels, but doesn't even or 4 and 5? I don't know, but yeah, so that annoyed me, even though I don't care too much about Star Wars.
What
But
are we
I mean,
talking about?
speaking of which, the new Force Awakens trailer looks really awesome. We talked about it before, and that was like week-old news, but still, last week news actually. So. Anyway, I was very surprised when I heard they're making a fifth Pirates of the Caribbean, even though I'm sure this must have been confirmed for a while. Because I remember now I was like I had heard that before, but so the main question from me is, are they gonna make more pirate sets? Because if you recall, but whatever. And I know they're not gonna make a Pirates video game, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean 2 or Caribbean 2. If they don't make more Lego Pirates of the Caribbean sets, it just wouldn't be useful. And I was trying to think of other examples where Lego went back, they made a game, and then another movie came out, and they made a second game with all the movies. And there is one franchise example, which now that there are possibly more of the movies confirmed, there's probably going to be a third one, the Indiana Jones thing. And this confuses me a lot. And I'm just kidding, but it does honestly confuse me because at the time when the first Lego Indiana Jones game was released, they must have known, and they did know that there was going to be another Indiana Jones movie. So it really it boggles my mind why they chose to make the first game at all. And why they didn't just wait until the fourth movie came out to make one? I guess they're like, yeah, I should probably just make one with the good movies, and then we can make one with the bad movie, elongate the bad movie, and then make all the levels short, and then
Wait, when was it? When was the first game made though?
2007 or 2008, which at the time it would already have been confirmed that the fourth Indiana Jones would have been out, obviously, in the making. So yeah, that does confuse me, and I'm unsure of why they did that. Maybe they are just like, we got to take two different, or we want to take two different takes. Well, maybe they wanted to do two different takes on the game, and one that everyone hated that I loved.
Well, the second one was a lot different than the first.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe they thought that. Even though the second one's obviously is more advanced, even though there was only one or possibly two if you're counting Rock Band, but that doesn't really count. There's only one Lego game in between it, and because Lego Indiana Jones 2 was sort of a huge leap from Lego Batman, in my opinion, and then but everyone was like, no, it sucks because the levels are short, no one likes this. But if you really hated it that much, you should just play Lego Rock Band. But because if you think about it, I really didn't, I was like, oh, it's cool, you get to buy characters, but when Lego Indiana Jones 2 came out and you could, walk up to the characters, buy them, do activities to unlock characters, do all that fun stuff, in my opinion, it was much more fun. And I like the different worlds as well, because in Indiana Jones 1, I'm just going to call it that for the sake of shortness, you can't go to the worlds. That's one of the things I loved about it. The hubs in that game were great, but I don't know, everyone hated on the game for being stupid, I guess. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I am too much bounded to the game because I loved it when it came out. But still, in my opinion, it was a huge step for Lego games. But then they were like, oh, let's not do walking around people anymore in Harry Potter. They want to have character tokens, which they're not that bad. I think they use them in Lego Batman 3, but I honestly do prefer. And it was really cool when you could buy the characters walking around the super bonus levels. It just a lot of the main aspects were very cool to me. So anyway, I love that game. So I'm glad they made a second one, and I would not mind a third one. Maybe
Yeah.
with the make your own level feature, because that was only in 2 games, and that was also a huge leap that didn't really go anywhere. So yeah, that didn't work out too well. Yeah. So anyway though, I did really love the second game, and what I'm talking about though, is they made a game before the 4th movie came out, and then they made another game, including the 4th movie and the first 3 movies, even though they were really crappily retold. So yeah, and I can agree they did a really stupid job of retelling them, because I was watching Temple of Doom yesterday, and like the movie, and I was thinking of like I was trying to think where I was in terms of the Lego game and levels. I can't really remember the first Lego Indiana Jones that much. I was thinking Lego Indiana Jones 2, and I think I thought about it, and then I started laughing because it was really, really dumb. And there you go. See, I just been thinking about that aspect. First 3 movies are terrible in Lego Indiana Jones 2. But if you want a good, version of those, play the first game, even though the technology's somewhat worse. Even though there's only really one game in between, which is Lego Batman. Which that did start the targeting thing, which was used a lot in Lego Batman or Lego Indiana Jones 2. And I didn't even notice it. I didn't figure out how to work the targeting for a while because the Wii remote was kind of stupid, so I couldn't figure out how to beat the first level of Lego Batman for a very long time. And yeah, that was pretty sad. But so about the Fifth Pirates movie, I would love to see sets, honestly. And I don't know if they would remake that because I can't think of an example in Lego history, which there probably is. I just can't think of it right now, where Lego made a line, a new movie came out, and they rebooted it, and with sets from the older movies as well as the newer movies. Now, I don't know. No, I can't say Star Wars because they kept it from when it started, which was when the goodest movie of them all came out, The Phantom Menace. Yeah, Menace, whatever.
Where'd that guy go?
What?
He disappeared. He disappeared from the chat.
Yeah, Ted must have left. Oh, hi. Hello.
Welcome back.
Ooh, my face. That was disgusting. Gross.
Oh, okay. Well, it's almost been 20 minutes. And
sorry, okay, I'm back now.
I know. I have a lot to talk about, though. And so, basically, the main question I have is whether or not they're going to reboot the line. Now, for one puny movie, which is probably going to suck, I know it's not good to have like bad hopes. I would like it to be good, but honestly, in real life, it's probably not going to be very good. Considering the plot is that Jack Sparrow has to get the trident of Poseidon.
That is stupid.
It is pretty stupid. Now, it might seem a bit more ridiculous in writing because if you think about it, the whole point of these Pirates of the Caribbean movies was like to take pirate myths and make them into sort of real, that was the whole idea of the movies, was that all these pirate myths were actually true within the movie universe, or within their universe. So it might not seem as ridiculous because, like Davy Jones was actually real. And I really got thinking about this because when they were talking to some people on shore, I think it was in the second movie, they were like, one of them's like, yeah, he's only a myth. So that's telling me that, that's the main idea of the movies, basically. I mean, the first one you had skeleton pirates, the second one you have Davy Jones, and the third one. And you have a sea goddess, too, Calypso. That's terrible. Whatever, Calypso. Teodalma. And then you had the Fountain of Youth, which was more like a trickle of youth. I don't know what the heck that was about, Lego. You guys, if either of you guys remember the Lego Fountain of Youth set, I remember because it was the first Pirates of the Caribbean set I got. And so then I saw the movie and I was confused beyond, I don't know, I can't even think of a good analogy or the proper term. So I was just like, what the heck? What the heck? Lego made it like a fountain and then a waterfall. And then it was like a sideways waterfall on the ground, which you flooded up through, and then like a circle with water dripping in the middle. That's a great description of it. Yep.
Best
So
description.
yeah, and also since before I didn't really care about accuracy, but now that I know that the Blackbeard minifigure is so inaccurate, I'm really annoyed. And the problem is I can't find any way to to fix it without it looking stupid. Because if I remove the beard Lego gave him, basically you need like they needed to make a hat piece, a tricorn hat piece with hair coming down from it, sort of like Radagast hair piece, which some people don't like, but that's really how it needed to be because the hair went up to the hat. Or not even really don't even need to go that far. I could just say the Jack Sparrow thing. That's what they needed to do, because I was looking at it. I was like, and the funny thing was, the hat mold they gave Blackbeard first came on Blackbeard, and then later in the year, the Black Pearl came out as like a solo set, and that came with Davy Jones. And the funny thing is, the hat they gave Blackbeard, which I also gave Davy Jones, is Davy Jones' hat from the movie, the Joneses or whatever. And I just find that funny because Blackbeard's hat is actually just like a normal tricorn pirate hat. So I was like, what the heck, Lego? Did you know that they probably knew they were going to make Davy Jones? And they're like, yeah, we just saved some pieces, saved some moldings, which doesn't make sense, I know. But again, Lego, is it really that hard? They could have just made like, they didn't even need to make a new mold. They could have just used the tricorn hat and then printed. They did print up the side, which is sort of helpful, but I don't know. They just didn't. It's just no. And also, I don't know why the sword was like gold and stuff. Lego seems to get a lot of random things wrong. And also the fuses on the beard.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm sort of ranting about this minifigure. The minifigure itself looks amazing. It's just that it's nothing what the actual guy looked like. But since my brother did get the Black Pearl, I was able to obtain the minifigures from it, and I have Davy Jones, which I'm going to admit the CGI for the movies he was in at the time, which 2006, 2007 may not seem like that old, but the technology has significantly increased. So, and I must say the CGI on Davy Jones was really good looking. So yeah. Well, then I have to. I'm sorry, that's not what I meant. I'll be one moment. Sorry.
And then I'll be.
You guys can talk amongst yourself about the thing, and I'll be back because I know this is a live stream, so it's kind of rude.
Whee! Hello, friendo. Okay. Bricks. Bricks. Okay, if he's gonna do that, I'm gonna do something here. I'm going to talk about something very peculiar that people might know me for on this, because we had an entire quarter of a segment for it. It's the funniest one for me. Okay, if people follow Scott's website, then you'll notice that hat on the picture is gone. Yeah, there, done, nailed it. Whee! Okay, but Avengers Age of Ultron, best. I like the Hulkbuster set.
Yep, I'm modifying that right now.
I want that set so badly because I made a Hulkbuster out of pieces I had around my table. I took Kai's fire mech and I mixed it with some random gold parts and stuff. And I looked at how people built the Hulkbuster and I made one. But I'll have to take a picture of it later on and then send it to. I'll show it on the next one. So yeah.
Okay, sorry. Okay, I apologize because yeah. That was quick anyway. So I wish I could just I love having the iPod because I can just put things in front and show you, but it's not working. But I love this Davy Jones minifigure, so I'm just gonna look at it and marvel at it.
You could look up a picture of it on the internet.
Yeah, but that's not cool or as cool as having it. And I'm glad my brother got this because it's a cool figure, and I'd much rather have him than the Blackbeard. because he was a really cool. Like from watching the movies, I was like, man, I'm glad I have this guy in Lego. So yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. And I watched behind the scenes with how they did the CGI, and it's pretty cool. And I learned that the actor was also Rufus Scrimgeour from Harry Potter, with his very distinct face. Oh my gosh, I remember that. If any of you guys have like on the live stream, hi, Stores Man 29. I'm sorry, I'm just.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey. Yeah. So I don't know if any of you guys have seen like Harry Potter 7-1. I'll just say Harry Potter 7, like the movie.
That movie.
Have any of you guys seen that?
I gotta.
Oh,
I
part
have.
one.
Yeah, part uno.
I think so.
You know the minister, and he's making all these like weird faces and talking into the newspaper.
Pretty much.
Like he's got this like weird face on, and it's really funny looking. Here, let me just look it up. Here I'll put it on created just to make sure that no inappropriate things show up, because you never know what you're gonna get with Google.
You could click over here while we're waiting, because I have pictures to show.
Okay. What am I?
I gotta hide this. I gotta.
Okay.
Wait. I don't know. Okay, hold on. I gotta find my funniest one. There it is. This is the funniest one I could find.
What?
This picture is funny. It's funny.
Okay,
It's
well
so
I
fun.
found pictures of the guy. Here, he's
Yay.
making this weird face. Here you go.
Okay. I gotta click back over here.
Alright, so yeah, it's this guy here, and he plays Davy Jones.
He's beautiful.
I know
He's
he's
creepy.
interesting.
He's creepy. He's very creepy.
Here you go,
No, he's full of fun.
Davy
Looks like
Jones.
a
And then
big-
I remember this guy,
which was gone.
Harry Potter.
If,
He's giving him something. Gosh, he looks old. He's like 86 actually, I think.
What?
Those pears though, look how long that stem is. Oh wait, no, it's two different
Oh,
stems.
where did he go?
Why is the run gone? Sorry, I had to. Hey, here's your channel
yay.
with the robot thing from Portal.
I love Portal.
I
know,
like
I'm
Port
looking at
Out
your
too.
channel.
I like Port Out too.
Got
Harry
Atlas
Potter.
and Peabody.
So yeah, I-
Fuji.
so basically the Lego Harry Potter 2010 line when it came out was like my favorite thing of all time. Then Lego Pirates of the Caribbean came out, it was my favorite thing of all time, and then Batman finally came out again, even though it was only like 4 years, which shouldn't seem like that long, considering it's going to have been like what 6 years between or like if they potentially when they could potentially reboot Lego Pirates, which they call of the Caribbean, guys. Sorry, I know there's an actual Lego Pirates thing.
One day.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm not sure what they'll do for that. If you guys have any thoughts, then think. I don't know. Might want to think if you have thoughts. You probably are already thinking though. So yeah, great advice of the day from LBFP Reductions. So yeah. Yeah, and I'm just sitting here looking at my Lego figures now. So how great. I was thinking about maybe buying a new camcorder though. 1080p better for projects. I want to eventually save up and get like a nice one, but it would cost like $1,000+. So that'll be a while, and I don't want to like buy it and then not use it. Which I mean, I know I would use it, but because I know you guys don't see these, but I like to make random video projects, and they're all really stupid, but that's the idea. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I like making videos too. Yeah, like besides Lego videos, and I know I haven't even used my camcorder that much this year, but usually I have more things to show. And once Age of Ultron comes out, I'll review the 2 sets I have, and
Well, it's already came out for me.
What's that?
Oh, did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet. Hopefully, I'll see it on the weekend. But
Well,
right.
you know what I mean. Like when after I see the movie when it comes out in the US on May 1st, hopefully, Speaking of which, next Brick Talk might be later because I kind of want to see Age of Ultron come home and then talk about it because I'm gonna have a lot to talk about, but it'll probably be spoiler free. It'll say spoiler free if it is.
So wait, like, is it gonna be next Friday? Like, we're talking to be next Friday, or
Yeah.
we're just gonna wait until then, till the movie comes out, and then do it?
The movie comes out next Friday.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, and then I usually like after I saw the Lego Movie, I was talking so much about it. That always happens with movies. You know, I see them and then I just can't stop talking about it. Another movie, yep, The Hobbit, because there are a lot of things to spoil, but I didn't spoil it for anyone actually.
Apparently, Hobbit 3 sucked.
Apparently, did you see it?
No.
It does not suck. It's okay.
Okay.
No, but that doesn't mean it sucks. Okay does not mean it sucks. It means it's decent.
Okay.
And I honestly like it like just because it's a Hobbit movie. I already like it, which might be a problem if I'm trying to actually like say if it's good or not. But I can tell you it's fun when you watch it the first time. It does get a bit boring afterwards because they don't really go anywhere. They just sort of stay in the same place. But yeah, I mean that's kind of the point. But I do honestly, like everyone else is saying, you know, bandwagoning, whatever. But I do honestly think it would have been much better off with 2 movies. And yeah, that would have been a lot better because they kind of stretch things out a bit too much, in my opinion. Because I remember reading the book, and like this was already after the 3 movies are coming out, and so I was like, wait, the 3rd movie is going to be the 5 or I don't know. It was like honestly the Battle of the 5 Armies of the book was 4 or 5 or 6 pages. So, and I was like, wait. Well, first of all, I was actually like disappointed. I was like, "Are you serious? You wrote a battle within that much time?" And then like a lot of it's like being retold because Bilbo just gets like knocked out, and then it's like, oh, he wakes up, and then you know, spoiler
Retelling
stuff.
the story in a nutshell.
If you actually care about the movie, you would have seen it already. But I still won't be that person. Like Ian, he's not here, but. He's not here with us. That's not what I meant. He's alive on Earth, but
He's not here with us anymore.
He's not dead. He's just
in a better place.
Oh yeah, he was actually might be
He's
sick.
not dead, but
Not dead, but he's in a better place.
Yeah, because that's what people usually say about dead people. So. Not dead. And yeah, hi Psych Lego. I had to. I.e. Barbosa. I always think Barbosa's like the stereotypical pirate. He pretty much is. Have you guys seen Pirates of the Caribbean's by Psych Lego?
Yeah.
I have.
Okay. Don't you guys agree that Hector Barbosa is like the stereotypical pirate?
Pretty much.
He just like he's like the one who most likely say I, and I think he probably does. Like just on his own. He is though. He's so stereotypical of a pirate. And then I was talking to Ian, and he's like, no, Jack Sparrow's stereotypical pirate too. I'm like, no, Ian, that's not what I meant. I meant like he does all he anyway though. Oh yeah, and then I was thinking of like making some like fake video. It wouldn't be to get views. It'd be a joke called like Pirates of the Caribbean 5, and then it'd be like I forget what it would be. It was like some joke, like some video of Captain Feathersword, and then it would just be like a troll video. That would annoy so many people.
Yeah.
It get a lot of views, but like that's not the point. I can still make money from it though. That's the funny thing. As long as
Oh my God.
make sure I don't get copyright infringement.
Copyright. Okay, that's.
Oh God, no.
I bet like a bunch of videos made to be viral, like they don't go viral at all. Probably most videos. Like you know what I mean? I feel like some people are like, oh, looking at all these viral videos, you gotta make one. Like if you just make this stupid video like this, it'll go viral. But it usually doesn't, cause America. Well, that doesn't make. Oh, hi. I'm talking about Ian on the live stream, and hey, I invited you, Ian, and whoever said that. Oh my gosh. Okay, this isn't a spoiler, but did either of you guys watch The Flash? Hi, Ian. Did either of you guys watch The Flash?
Since I'm in the UK, I'm on a few episodes. I'm on episode 18. I've watched that.
Oh, because it was really funny. There was like a huge thing that the characters like. Oh, sorry. But anyway, so there was like a huge thing that like the characters find out, and Cisco goes, "What the fuck?" And I was like, "Oh, Cisco, my God." So he's like he'd obviously say that. I wanted to post that on Instagram too. It was really funny. It wasn't funny. It was just like stupid like things that like it's like immature humor, which is why I was really
You mean the
surprised.
48-hour animation contest?
Yeah, sort of like that. But it was I think I want to post that on Instagram and just like say I was like, wait, what? Because it's just a weird place to put a joke like that, even though it was a stupid joke. So yeah. Yeah, right, Ian. You heard about Pirates of the Caribbean and the windmill?
Caribbean.
I thought that was Indiana Jones in the windmill.
No, it's Pirates of the Caribbean and the windmill. Any movie with a
Lord of the
5.
Rings in the windmill.
But they didn't make a 4th one yet, so there's
I thought
no
it was
way.
Harry Potter in the windmill.
No, that's called the Order of the Phoenix.
I thought it was the Dark Knight Rises on a windmill.
No, they have to already have 4 movies, or else it does not work.
I thought it was called Batman vs. Windmill.
Oh yeah, okay.
Stop
Alright.
Dad, you don't know what you're doing.
It's an inside joke, by the way, but we're not going to tell it to you because it's funny that way.
Indiana Jones in the windmill?
Yeah, we're not telling anyone.
No.
Did you just say we're out of time?
No, I said we're not telling anyone. It's an inside
Okay.
I
joke.
know. It's a secret inside joke.
The
funny thing is it's funny because they probably will make a 5th Indiana Jones, so I guess we'll just all have to call it Indiana Jones in the Windmill.
And the windmill too.
Probably make more than just like another one. I mean,
Yeah,
like I'm assuming they're probably gonna make a whole nother 3 movies. Okay, I can't say that they probably will, but I assume if they're gonna make one, they're not just gonna make one. They probably make more than that. If they did, which it's not confirmed, but people are just saying that it's gonna be Chris Pratt. Like whatever. He's gonna like be like the most.
Windmill.
He's gonna be like the person with the most Lego figures made of him if he's not already. My God.
I thought Chris Pratt
Oh,
was
speaking of things that I hope they reboot, they better reboot Lego Indiana Jones, and I hope if they do, they reboot the old sets as well.
Why?
So along the lines of the Pirates of, because I want Indiana Jones sets. There's still things they haven't made, from like they never made Donovan, and also it's like I'm trying to think of things where they rebooted it and like much better.
They should reboot that one set that was like train tracks and everything. Like what was that called? It had like a bunch of train tracks and everything. And it was like so cool. I don't know what that one was.
Temple of Doom.
Yeah.
Well, I got that, so.
They need to remake that set, but like better. It's like there's a lot of flaws with that.
There is?
There's a lot of flaws for me with that one.
How so?
Ow! Dang it! My cat ripped on my headphone.
Meow.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
My
I love that video.
My cat's so mean to me.
That video is amazing. It's Ted.
Ow.
What the heck?
Okay, what are we doing right now?
Oh, we were just sort of talking, and we were gonna end it, and then you. Oh, okay. Did you watch the Batman v Superman trailer? Yeah, we actually watched it on the last live stream, I think maybe. Flash was so dope. They should make the Temple of the Holy Grail. They should, and they should make Donovan, and then.
They should do Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Temple of the Holy Grail.
Yeah. You know what? You know what? You know what I feel like they should do? They should do like a set similar to the island, similar to the thing they did in the Island de Muerta. I can't Spanish. The Island de Muerta set, where they had like the Barbosa, and then they had you spinning around, and they had like the dead Barbosa, or like the skeleton. Sorry.
Yes.
I feel like if they made Donovan, they should do that. Like they would have one side be the normal one, and then like they wouldn't be sides, but I mean, it's
Besides
probably,
the integrated one.
yeah. That Lego made, like from the Lego games, and then, or they could make like the tornado
still
from
here?
Lego.
Is Ted still here?
Yeah, I don't know.
No. Have you seen Age of Ultron?
No, he hasn't.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna see it over the weekend. But I think for next BrickTalk, I was saying that I want to see Age of Ultron the day it comes out, so I can talk about it on BrickTalk without spoilers.
Yeah, I'm seeing it the day it comes out.
Oh, can I see it with you?
Sure, whatever.
Sure, whatever. Okay.
Magic.
Looking for a savior. Controversy.
But yeah, so and remake the Temple of the Idol. Yeah, I didn't get that set. That was really cool.
Also, they should make a windmill set.
Oh yeah, they also they never made the actual Belloc minifigure. They just made like they just made Jungle Belloc or Bellosh. And they didn't make Swalla. They have so many figures to make coming from the trilogy, so I better.
The population on this planet have been looking for a savior.
No, this is copyrighted. Oh, this is funny actually. Hold on, what is this?
Challenges are following people.
An absolute power corrupts absolutely chaos.
Maybe he's just a guy trying to do the right thing. You know better now, don't you?
This is
No
funny.
copyright.
Better talk over it so it doesn't get copyrighted. Dude, talk. Oh, ha, ha, ha.
It's so funny.
I know, I want to watch it, but I can't.
Copyright.
Oh, copyright, mate. What? What the heck? Oh, it's this! Instant costume chains lover, yes. That's hilarious. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. What's this video called?
I remember Superman trailer retro trial.
Oh my gosh, come on. This is hilarious, oh my gosh.
Tell me.
I can't really imagine the Adam West Batman saying that. Sorry, that's great.
I see copyright.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, what's this called?
Batman vs Superman, 1980.
Oh, it's made by them?
It's
Let's
made
go
by
for
them.
Star Wars.
Okay, we're gonna wrap this up, guys. The cow is, how many Indiana Jones... Oh, I already asked that one. What's the 5th Indiana Jones movie gonna be called? There's not multiple answers because we don't actually know the name yet, by the way. So this is LEGOBrickFan Productions,
get it.
Austin the Kid X9 created productions, and
Now,
Me.
like this.
That
Yeah.
guy.
signing out.